Prologue. Worst of times. Another nighttime had come, all dark and quiet. Home was not feeling so much like home, not anymore. Things were wrong. How many days ago had she gone away? Days and days and days? Or just days? He had lost his count. Now each day was just the same. Nothing happened to help with knowing when one day was finished and another starting. Surely that lady came and there was feeding, but eating was not all of life. How many more days? How many more dinners? Would she ever come back to them? What if she never came back to them? What if this was the new life? No, no, no! He would not let that be. Things had to be done so good times would come back. It had to be soon. This could not go on for the rest of their days. Theirs was a good life. It was the best. They would fight for the best of times. They needed their best friends back. Yes, they had promised, and he did not like to break a promise, but when the light time came, he would help Pip to understand, and then they would make a plan. They would get back the best of times. Hello to everyone at McHarg Elementary School. My name is Lisa Maddock. I'm so happy today to introduce you to my book, A Tale of Two Guinea Pigs. One school, one book. What a terrific idea. I love that your families will be reading out loud together. Reading my book. I want to start by saying thank you so much for choosing my book to read. What an honor this is for me. I mean that sincerely. I hope it will be fun for you and will bring smiles and laughter along the way. That is what writing is about for me. And please do not doubt that you readers are most important in the writing process. A Tale of Two Guinea Pigs is a story about two guinea pigs named Teddy and Pip. Amazingly, Teddy and Pip can talk. I got the idea for a story about talking guinea pigs as I wondered what went through the minds of our own guinea pigs, or what could. What if they could talk? What would they say? I decided that it could be pretty funny stuff. The main human character, Molly Fisher, is 9 years old. She is a detective and loves guinea pigs. She knows something is going on in her family's garage apartment because the lady who lives there won't let Molly see her guinea pigs. People who love guinea pigs are happy to share them, so Molly knows something is not right. As you heard from the prologue, that is true. Something is definitely not right. How about if I start by telling you a little bit about me? I live in a Minnesota suburb, my house surrounded by woods. I get to see lots of animals and birds right outside my windows. We also have an inside bird who lives with us, whose name is Cosmo. Mostly I take care of my home and family, who really inspire and support me in my writing. I also volunteer at the school library, and of course I write stories. How did I come to write A Tale of Two Guinea Pigs? I guess I've always liked to make up stories about talking animals. That goes all the way back to when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. But my inspiration for turning a story in my head into a book was my daughter Allison. I originally wrote this book just for her, back when she was 9 years old, like Molly. Now she is almost 21, and she works with me on all of my books. Allison is my editor and proofreader, web designer and manager, cover designer, and also takes care of anything else technical that I can't figure out, including this video. It is so fun to work together on all things Teddy and Pip. Reading together was something we did, and did a lot as Allison grew up. It was probably the best part of both of our days. Eventually, we read every word of Harry Potter, for one example, and became and still are big fans. After that, we read whatever else we could find that was similar. Any series with animals involved was also on our list. After a while, it seemed like we were running out of material, and the thoughts in my head started changing from, no way could I ever write something like that, to maybe I could. I knew I should really write about what I knew, which was regular life. Our family guinea pigs, Maggie and Peanut, had sure given me lots of material to work with. So had my childhood parakeets, and certainly Cosmo. It was time to start typing. As I went along, letting the story unfold, I always read parts out loud to my family. I hoped for laughs, and was so happy when I got some. I really wanted the story to be fun and funny, while also a mystery with an unpredictable plot. Lots and lots of editing later, I am a big fan of rewrites. 2 years having gone by, a shiny red book was in my hands. That was a very exciting day. I sold copies to family and friends, donated copies to the library, and then, amazingly, started to sell copies to people I didn't even know. Soon, wonderful people even wrote nice things about my book on Amazon.com, which encouraged others to give my book a try. A teacher in California found my book and read it with her whole class, and on it went until now, 10 years later, 8 Teddy and Pip stories later. My book is about to be read by a whole school. Wow, how cool is this? Very cool. So that's the story. There is more to it, of course, but that sums it up. If you want to know more, I hope you will feel free to contact me with questions. I am happy to answer. I love hearing from readers. You can ask questions of me, Teddy, Pip, Molly, Amelia, Wally, or even Mom Jane. I promise to get back to everyone as soon as possible. One way to reach me is through my website, teddyandpip.com. I hope you will go there and click around, especially those of you who are going to be reading out loud, because there's a whole page under Fun, Fun, Fun called Pip's Greatest Hits. Spoiler alert, Pip the guinea pig sings a lot. This page will help you to sing along. I can also be reached directly through my email address, which is teddyandpip@gmail.com. I really hope that this book will be fun for you to read, will be a little escape each day from ordinary life and a chance to laugh with your family. Thank you all once again so much for allowing me to share my book with you. Over and out, Copy and Roger.